We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Dear all students and friends, myself Modasia Mohammad Shafiq, working as a assistant professor, Gromor Faculty of Engineering, Himmatnagar. Today I discuss introduction of Harbor as a part of elective subject Harbor and Airport Engineering in 8th semester degree civil. The weightage of this topic in GTU exam is more, so I choose this topic. The contents covered in today's presentation is difference between harbor and port. What are the site selection criteria for harbor? What is requirement of good harbor? Different harbor components, and last, different classification of harbor. First of all, what is harbor and what is port? Harbor is a partially enclosed area which provides safe and suitable accommodation for supply, refueling, repair, loading and unloading cargo. A port is a harbor where marine terminal facilities are provided. A port is a place which regularly provides accommodation for the transfer of cargo and passenger to and from the ships. Port is addition of harbor, storage facility, communication facility and other terminal facility. From above, it can be stated that a port includes a harbor. Every port is a harbor. In other words, the big harbor is called port. There are some site selection criteria for harbor. Great care is to be exercised at the time of making selection of site for a harbor. The guiding factor which play a great role in a choice of site for a harbor is follows. First site selection criteria is availability of cheap land and construction material, good transport and communication facility, natural protection from wind and wave, industrial development of the locality, seabed, subsoil and foundation condition. If subsoil is like black cotton soil, then they increase the cost of foundation and also create other problem. So selection of subsoil condition and seabed is most important in the site selection of harbor. Availability of electric energy and fresh water is easily. Favorable marine condition, that means the wind speed is normal and sea water is also in peace in nature. Define as strategic aspect, etc. The next slide is we discuss requirement of good harbor. First of all, it should be connected with roadway and railway. Surrounding lanes should be fertile and densely populated. Ship channels must have sufficient depth for draft or vessel. Draft means clear vertical distance in the water. Breakwater must be provided to protect against destructive wave action. The term breakwater is discussed in next topic. The bottom should furnish secure anchorage to hold ship against wind force. Number of quay, piers and wharves should be sufficient for loading and unloading cargo. The term quay, pier and wharf discussed in next topic. It should have facilities like fuel, repair and etc. for ship. Harbor area should be sufficiently large. It should have enough cold storage. In fishing harbor, the large number of cold storage required to prevent the fish from heat. The basic figure of small harbor is shown in this slide. The various components of harbor also shown. The first component in the entrance channel. In entrance channel, beside the entrance channel, the jetty, pier head, turning basin, breakwater, shelter basin, pier, quay, wharf, wet dock, shed, terminal building, workshop, dry dock. We discuss all the component in detail in next slide. But first, we know the workshop and terminal building is a building to store some storage material or other purpose. Shed is also same purpose is. First of all, the another figure of harbor. First of all, first component of this is entrance channel. The channel is known as entrance channel. Where my finger is moved, they known as entrance channel. Harbor component. We discuss all of the component in detail. First component is entrance channel. The entrance channel is used for the entering of ship in the harbor. It should have sufficient width, 100 meter for small harbor, 100 to 160 meter for medium, and 160 to 260 meter for large harbor. The figure is shown. Entrance channel is easily. Where my finger is moved, they known as a entrance channel. Other component of harbor is breakwater. Breakwater is used for protective barrier constructed in artificial harbor. They protected from the effect of sea waves as to provide safe accommodation for shipping in simple word break shipping. In simple word, breakwater is a wall to constructed some distance from harbor for smoothing of working in harbor. A protective barrier made up of concrete or coarse rubble masonry. Breakwater reduce the intensity of wave action in inshore waters and thereby provide the safe harborage. Other figure of breakwater are shown in below. This type of breakwater is known as rubble masonry, and this type of breakwater is known as concrete masonry. In other words, there are the third type of composite masonry. If breakwater is constructed with double masonry and concrete masonry combined, they called as composite masonry. In this figure, they use composite masonry. In this figure, rubble masonry. There are three types of arrangement in breakwater. First arrangement of breakwater is having two entrance gate. If you have two entry port in a port, the cost of breakwater may be increased due to this wall is constructed extra in breakwater. Second one is one entrance gate, and third one is arms of the breakwater converge and overlap. This type of breakwater mostly used in the practice. In this type of breakwater, wall of the breakwater are overlapped. Third component of harbor is turning basin. The word turning is so that turn of the ship. Turning basin defined as the area which is required for moving the ship after entering to the harbor, and it is large enough to permit free turning. Other is pier. Pier is a solid platform at which berthing of ship on both sides are possible. The berthing means parking of ship. In pier, both side ship parking is provided. The structure which are built perpendicular to the shore of sea are known as pier. In the sea, the pier are constructed always perpendicular to the seashore. Wet dock. Due to variation in tidal level, an enclosed basin is provided wherein number of ships can be berthed. It is an entrance which is controlled by a lockgate. Dock required for berthing of ship or vessel to facilitate the loading and unloading of passenger and cargo are called wet dock. Wet dock main purpose is loading and unloading cargo and passenger. The other dock is dry dock. Due to variation in tidal level, it is a chamber provided for maintenance, repair and construction of ship. It includes floor and gate. In dry dock, first ship enter with water. After that, gate is closed. A remaining water in dock to be pumped out by powerful pump. The dry dock is mainly used for repairing, maintaining or trial purpose of ship. Another component is jetty. Jetty is a solid platform constructed perpendicular to the shoreline for berthing of ship. A jetty is a short pier sticking out either to provide short-term mooring in a deep water for ship they cannot approach the shore, such as oil tanker. The oil tanker is risky to move beside the seashore. So the jetty are constructed far to the harbor activity. So problem of oil tanker are not created. It is always perpendicular to the seashore. Quay. It is dock parallel to the shore, which is solid structure providing berthing on one side and retaining the earth on the other side. In quay, one foundation is on water, another foundation is on earth. It is always parallel to the seashore. Wharf. It is docking platform constructed parallel to the shoreline, providing berthing facility on one side only. The main difference between wharf and jetty is wharf provide berth one side and jetty provide berth both side. Classification of harbor. Classification of harbor is mainly three types. First is based on protection needed. Second one is based on utility. And third one is based on location. In based on protection needed, first is natural harbor. Harbor protected by storm and wave by natural and contour, rocky outcrop or island that is called natural contour. In natural harbor, construction of breakwater is not required. They have naturally construct breakwater. It is not required to construct a extra breakwater wall. Second one is semi-natural harbor. A semi-natural harbor is protected on the side by the contour of land and required man-made protection only to the entrance. They required one side breakwater to be constructed. In semi-natural harbor, the one side breakwater to be constructed and other side breakwater is mainly available for naturally. The third one is artificial harbor. An artificial harbor is one which is man-made and protected from storm and wave by engineering works like breakwater. In this type, all breakwater wall to be constructed by human being. in based on utility. First one is commercial harbor. It is an harbor in which docks are provided with necessary facility like for loading and unloading of cargo. Commercial harbor is used for the business purposes only. The example of this harbor is Chennai harbor. Refuge harbor. There are used, the refuge harbor is used haven for ship in storm, or it may be part of commercial harbor. The refuge harbor also used for refuge of ship when some problem occurred in mid sea. Third one is the example of refuge harbor is Chennai harbor and Visakhapatnam harbor. Third one is military harbor. It is naval base for the purpose of accommodating naval ship or vessel. It serves as a supply depot. They use only for military purpose. The Mumbai harbor and Cochin harbor are the example of military harbor. Fourth one is fishing harbor. These harbors have facility for departure and arrival of fishing ship. They have also necessary arrangement to catch fish. In this harbor, the cold storage for storage of fish also more. In based on location, first is ocean harbor. If harbor is constructed on the ocean, on the sea of shore of ocean, they called a ocean harbor. If constructed on river bank, they called river harbor. Same as canal and lake harbor is also same as above. Thank you. If you have any question in this topic, put the comment in comment box.